It's hard to believe. I put my heart on my sleeve. You're all that I need.
Leaving work, how's it been balancing work and music?
Yeesh. Yeah, it's been alright. It's been tough. I won't even count. In terms of like obviously the hours that we're doing.
Yeah.
Starting out before. Sometimes it's been tough. Like for example, like during the INDOMIE drop, I would start at 4, finish at like 8ish or whatever, 8 AM. Go home, come up, the whole day, get a late night, finish at like 11 or something. Then have to sleep for 3 hours and then to get ready for work and then get back up again. It can be tough sometimes, especially I'm uni as well. I've got to do some writings for that as well, so it's all catching up, I can't even lie, especially during the pandemic as well. Key worker settings, you know. But yeah, we do what we can. We do what we can to make ends meet, you know. It's helping me fund what I want to do, so I definitely can't complain. So.
What's inspired you to reinvent certain songs and bring back certain songs on this mixtape?
Yeah, that's a good question. I definitely think originally I felt like because I did the message
Customer information, we're doing our bit to keep you safe by using the hospital-grade cleaning substance in our stations. Please do your bit by washing your hands frequently and using our hand sanitizers before and after.
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, so because I made it so early on in my career, I wasn't getting much coverage. I only dropped like 2 songs before then. People were still getting to the rhythm I was doing music at the time. Songs went under the radar. So my initial thought was to kind of bring something back, reinvent them, make them new again, you know. And especially for the songs that didn't go under the radar, for the songs that sung well, or the songs that people remember that still performed to this day, so Up and Down, HUNNID, did his justice at the time. What else? That's the scoring. Yeah.
Customer information. Please.
It's hard to believe. I put my heart on my sleeve. You're all that I need. But I don't wanna play your happy.
So how does it feel creating your first solo tape?
Do you know what? I didn't even plan it like that. I won't even cap. I didn't even plan it like that. It was gonna have features on it, but the collab songs didn't really, the songs that I made with features on there, the song itself didn't really fit with the mood of the tape, so I'm just gonna like, obviously I'm changing them to like singles and stuff, just so I can drop them at the right time really. Sometimes on tapes, on mixtapes especially, even on albums as well, just on projects, some songs get slept on and other and so forth, or some songs are highly overshadowed some other songs on it, so I want to just give the collab space to breathe, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's kind of, when I actually only reached that was a sort of tape back last week. Like, and I've known what I want to chat this with for a while. So yeah, it's the first for me, but I don't know who's trying to listen to me for 9 songs. It was even going to be 12 or 10. The first tape, let's finish it, one was 12. So it was even going to be like that long, but I was thinking, no one's going to sit there listening to me for that long. So I just wanted to make it 9, just so it's bearable and just me being on the tape. Kind of daunting, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully you can get through that shit. But being real, yeah, it's a decent feeling. So it's kind of, I've always wanted to do this at some point. Like when I used to hear like, I forgot who said it, I don't even want to put someone wrong. I think maybe like J. Cole, Kendrick or someone say like talking about how they went platinum, no features or something. I forgot who said that in it, but someone said that in it. And ever since then, like the big rappers been doing it and doing so well. I've always thought maybe one day I'll actually do that. When I have enough, like I don't know. When I'm bearable enough to do that. I don't even think I'm bearable at this point, but I feel like the quality is there. And I feel like I've just come to prove that at this point with the singles. So yeah, I feel like yeah, and because again the singles are so different, it kind of feels like there's more highlights on the tape. Pick up my backup singer though. I have a backup singer on there. Yeah, she's sick. Yeah, man, literally, it's a good feeling, I must say.
So, do you think we'll be getting a deluxe version?
Yo, my people, it's your boy Enigma. Just wanted to put a pin in that day in the live section. We'll come back to that later, but I just wanted to formally say welcome to the Mess's Mixtape 2 documentary, where we'll be going through the creative process throughout the whole tape and how each song was formed briefly, just my inspirations, just credit all the producers, engineers, backing vocalists, just everyone, just tie everything together. It should follow quite nicely from the previous documentary, and yeah, man, just to give you guys an insight on different things it takes to make a decent body of work, you know. So yeah, keep streaming the tape. Keep letting me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the tape or your favourite song down in the comments. And yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And I can't wait for you guys to see what else is in store. So with this tape now, I just tried to make it a bit more cohesive than the last tape. That's something that I really wanted to focus on this tape. I still feel like, me being a perfectionist, I still feel like it could have had more things to make it gel a bit more, but at the same time it's not quite an album just yet. So yeah, I want to save that to my album, just so you guys know like I've got more to me, you know. I think about these things. But yeah, man, certain ways I tried to make it a bit more cohesive was like alluding to different songs on a certain song on the tape. So for example, in Undefeated, I alluded to chopping, like what was it? It was like we're chopping Indomie, I need my brothers eating. Indomie's on the tape. In the last song, in the outro, that was pretty big, but pretty much the last couple bars on the tape, on the whole tape, on Inside and Out, I said I was just kind of did like wordplay with every single song title on the tape, just to kind of like round it up, bring everything together in, just play with it. Skits as well, I like the use of skits in this one. I made sure I wrote some skits for this one because yeah, man, they tell a story. I feel like they tell a story that sometimes songs can't tell, or that at least they start it off and then the song is able to continue the story from there. So yeah, and the one I feel like my favourite skit was probably actually I like all of them anyway, but probably the one at the beginning of Do You Know How It Feels, from my brother Antani. That one, yeah, that was, I feel like I like that one. I feel like it worked the best because it was so organic. He was just telling me that in normal conversation. That was not orchestrated in any way. He was just telling me that in normal conversation, and I liked it because he was giving me, I think he was giving me feedback off a particular song that I dropped at the time. And yeah, man, he was just saying, yeah, there's not many people doing what you're doing in terms of trying to stay positive within your music and still actually excelling in it. And it's not only just helping people as they get to listen to good music, it's actually helping like black boys and their image, which is something I always strive to do. So yeah, man, it's that one resonated deep, so I knew I had to put down a song, and what better song than Do You Know How It Feels, man. Also, yeah, like transitions throughout like the end of each song. So even within the skit, I tried to, so the one at the end of Want Me Now, when writing that one, I tried to make it like even the skit itself relates to one of the other songs. So when I was saying, oh yeah, it will play up here anyway. Bro, imagine she just called me.
She?
Yes,
As
bro.
in the one who left you on red for a year?
Yes, bro.
365 5 days
Yes,
of airtime.
yes, yes,
You enjoy
yes,
oxygen.
yes,
There's no
yes,
time for that.
yes, bro. Can you imagine?
She was beautiful, though.
Me, I'm not feeling it, bro. She was giving me the whole runaround before, man. The whole up, down, left, right. It was tiring, man. Just good things are looking up for man right now. Finally. Bro, I just want something real, man.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. She really gave you that up and down.
When I'm saying, yeah, she gave me the whole runaround, up, down, left, right, up and down, left and right, left and right. It's the next one. You get this stuff in it, but yeah, man. Just in case you never clocked, I tried to think so deeply into this, just to make everything gel together well. So I hope it resonated. Anyway, it could have just been to no avail. You wouldn't have even noticed. It just sounded like garbage or just sounded like waffle in it. But yeah, man, I just tried to really make things stick. Also, another way as well, I tried to make everything make sense and everything just tie into each other. I also made an effort to just work with similar or the same producers from the previous mixtape. So TJonabeatz made Silento, the beat for Silento, the beat for Deep One, and the beat for Outro on the Message Mixtape 1, and back in 2017. And on this tape he produced Signing Out, which is a flip of the song Silento, which again I wanted to happen as well. And he also produced the For You Interlude as well, alongside my boy JD. But yeah, and also Stevie BBeatz, big up Stevie BBeatz as well, produced Up and Down. So it's only right I went back to him to create the beat for Left and Right as well. Also just want to big up my engineer Jarvis 100 times. Mixed and mastered and recorded the first mixtape back in 2017 and this one in its entirety as well, the Message Mixtape 2. So yeah, man, we've been properly working hard at getting this one out, going back and forth, and yeah, man, finally here. So I just wanted to big him up for all his work on this 100%. Okay, so yeah, man, I do get the question. I remember my boy, big up Salim, asking me how has the message evolved now? Kind of like, what is the message? And I get that, I've got that question before as well, like what is the message, what does it mean? And yeah, man, before, I can't lie, I'll be very honest with you, before, when I actually made the Message Mixtape 1, the original, it was just a name, just literally, it just sounded pretty cool, it sounded pretty deep, the message. But yeah, I just had different intentions when making the songs in it, and when making each body of work. I feel like before I kind of hinted at it during the 19 interlude on Kaizen, which we'll play now.
I guess the real message is belief is all you got. You're busy trying to build some mountains, all they're giving you is rock. So sometimes you gotta be your own helping hand.
But yeah, it's kind of like being self-reliant on yourself but still being able to succeed. It's kind of just carving your own lane. And yeah, that was it. That was pretty much my message for the first one. And yeah, for this one, it's just, I feel like now it's just me having fun with music, and just the message is just to have fun with what you're doing, but at the same time always have a purpose, always stand for something. I feel like I'm slowly showing you guys what I stand for, certain things that I care about. Because yeah, man, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So I want to be remembered as someone who at least had morals, who at least stood for something good throughout their music and stuck to it. So yeah, I feel like that should show throughout the message too. And yeah, it's just good vibes, you know, good vibes only, you know the vibes. Okay, a deluxe tape, the Message Mixtape 2 Deluxe. Yeah,
I really want it to be done. I want to do it. It depends on a couple things, but yeah, man. If there's a deluxe, just know it's gonna be crazy. If there's a deluxe, I want it to have features on it. I want it to just be vibes. It's probably gonna be a summer deluxe because by the time this is out, it's gonna be entering summer, so it has to be a summer deluxe. And you know, I got you guys with the summer tunes. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a whole heap of madness. So just watch out for that if it does come. If it doesn't come, you got this tape anyway. I gave you a good 9 songs, but if it does, then yeah, man, just know it's gonna be vibes on vibes on vibes. I got some summer bangers that I can just put into a nice tape for you guys. It depends if I want to do it, release them separately or just put them together. So I'm still thinking about it, still in the works, but if it comes, it comes, you know. If it's up, then it's stuck. So yeah, man, soon come. Alright, cool. So do you know how it feels? So I originally saw the beat on Insta. Big up ViceversaBeatz, one of the coldest in the game. Yeah, man. Worked with him on Undefeated as well. But yeah, man. So yeah, I originally saw that beat on Insta. He promoted it, and yeah, that one took me by surprise. It was so emotive. Beats with a long intro, sometimes it's hard to keep your attention or captivate you, but that one I waited all the way until the drop, and then I was just like, oh my god, this is just getting better and better. I need to spin this differently. So yeah, man, that one captivated me immediately. I remember writing to that just in the dark. I remember I heard it and I said, yep, I'm spinning this right now. So I went to go write to it. I turned all my lights off. I got into my bed. It wasn't even bedtime, but I got into my bed. I had my earphones in. I was in Birmingham studying at uni, and I just said, yeah, I gotta write to this right now. I gotta make sure the settings are right. So yeah, man, that beat, I remember it just gave me an outburst of emotions. It just gave me a nice platform to really spit some real stuff to it. What I pictured for the song when I was writing it, I kind of wanted to summon the energy and not even the anger, but just the emotion that I had, similar to the song Trying to Do This, my song Trying to Do This, or / Do This on Kaizen. So it's kind of a thing where I kind of wanted to write about something that I feel really, really passionate or I feel it fills me with emotion, which is kind of feeling overlooked in a way, feeling slept on, which I still do. I feel slept on for overlooked, but as you do as an artist, as an upcoming artist, an emerging artist especially. So yeah, man, I just wanted to make a song about that, and yeah, I kind of wanted to still tell the people that I'm still hopeful about what I do. I didn't want to sound kind of bitter, spiteful in any single way. I just wanted to say, this is my position. I'm slept on, but I'm still going. You will see me. If it's too late, if I'm gone, it's up to you, innit, mate? But I'm still going. I'm still kicking and breathing, you know. So yeah, man. Do you know how it feels? We use our L's, we use our emotions to channel and fuel us. So yeah, man. I just wanted to top that off with the VM from my bro as well, just to tell you guys why I do this. Alright, so my song Undefeated, another one produced by ViceversaBeatz, big him up 10 times. Yeah, I did a breakdown to it in Method Behind the Madness, on my behind the scenes series. Literally, it's that song. I made that one to inspire, really, pretty much. That's the main reason why I made music, to inspire and to just fill people with good vibes. So that one, yeah, I just wanted to commemorate the 5 years that I've been working, grinding in this music game, and yeah, man, pretty much just say I'm still going. I didn't have to sell out or do anything against my morals to see any bit of success in this. I've had my highs in this. I've seen many great moments, and I've still kept being myself. So
that's how I feel. I feel undefeated. I feel like I'm still going. So yeah, man, that was pretty much the main message with that one.
Let me hear it, yeah? Everybody knows to keep it 100. One more time. Everybody knows to keep it 100.
Okay, 100 remix, the big boy. The big song, man. Yeah, I always felt like I needed to bring that one back. I got so many requests for it. Literally to either be on Spotify or just to bring it back or just do something with it. So obviously I said to people, yeah, I'll think about it. But I'm always thinking about these things, man. I always am. And yeah, man, I had to bring it back. Literally, that first song had a big impact for me. Being my first song, it just showed people that I actually did do music. Back then, it wasn't really, obviously there's always been like a love for music and people who do music, but it was a bit more rare 5 years ago. It was, if you did music back then, it was kind of like you actually had a vested interest in music. So you either played an instrument or you were just known as that music kid. And it was a bit more rare. Now anyone, there's literally no barriers to entry in music. Anyone can literally go studio, and anyone could always go studio, but literally anyone can do it now. But before it was a bit more rare, a bit more taboo. So if you did music, you kind of felt like you needed to at least have a background in it or something. But me, I used to do poetry. That's pretty much it. And I did a couple people that used to go to my high school, say that would all know that I did a couple spoken word pieces and assembly and stuff, but I never really had a background in music, so I don't really feel like people expected it as much from me. And yeah, it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. People were like, right, it's actually pretty good, like it's actually pretty decent. And yeah, so a lot of people just came to support it because yeah, obviously I pride myself in nurturing good relationships with my friends and just with anyone that I meet. I always want to leave a lasting good impression, a positive one. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people tell me, and just even when I'm not around, when people are speaking, they just say, yeah, it's easier to promote because they actually like the stuff. And that is the best compliment any artist can get, because you always feel like when you're asking people for something or to promote, it always feels like a chore, and you just, especially being a natural introvert, like you kind of really don't really want to be out there, put yourself out there or ask things from people. But when people want to do it on their own accord to help you grow, it means everything.
When I first met Enigma, he didn't necessarily introduce himself as an artist. And, you know, at least for the beginning part of things, I saw him as kind of, you know, that timid boy in my drama class with his nightcap and that windbreaker jacket. And he used to always carry this hodl bag everywhere. But then I remember he dropped HUNNID, and when he dropped that, like, as in my viewpoint very much really did change. He'd mentioned his interest in music, but it was very much like, okay, secret rap star, like he must have been carrying all them bars in that hodl bag of his, and I just had no clue.
Yeah, how the original song came about, I've said it before, but yeah, it was kind of like I was in my college, in my first year of college back then. We had quite a few people just like that had an interest in music, just rapping, and you know, as the man them do, just freestyling to each other and stuff. And I was always that guy who enjoyed freestyle or enjoyed rapping, but I never dropped a song. Just wasn't trying to do it just yet. I didn't really know any studios. I was always making excuses, if I'm being real, in it. But one day the man just sat me down, big up Malachi, big up Flexo, big up Dams, big up Ali, big up everyone that was there at the time. And the man just sat me down and was like, bro, drop something, like drop the album, like drop something. Like literally, like you're cold, you're good at what you do. We've heard you freestyle so many times, like drop something. We need to hear you drop something. And it was kind of like, at the time, obviously when so many people are talking to you at once, it feels like they're getting onto you, it feels like an attack. But really and truly, yeah, it was literally for the best. So I had fire in my belly that day. So on the bus home from college, I was just like, I'ma show them, you know, I'm a write something, I'm a drop, you know what, like they're spitting facts, like I just need to drop. So I was just angry. I wasn't really angry, but I was just like,
I need to do this now. I was motivated. So yeah, and that's when I wrote 100, and the rest was history. That song had a big history. Like every party I went to for the next year or two, everyone just always asked me to perform it. That one, my mum, my dad's, all their favorites. It's just the debut in it, so I knew I had to bring it back. So I knew if I brought it back, I wanted to have like a bit more of a modern feel, because I can't listen to that song anymore, innit? Yeah, it's just too old for me, and I know I'm past that. It's just the quality ain't there for me no more. But I wanted to make it so that I could listen to it now. So I knew if I wanted to make it, I wanted to make it modern. I wanted to make it of something that sits nicely today. So I felt who better to do that than my boy ViceversaBeatz, who I worked with on Dash, featuring Malachi Amor. He produced that beat, so I really like that beat. Like, yeah, like everything about it is just so cold. So I felt like I really wanted to get back in the studio with him, and he was to be the one to remake this, because I feel like he could make it current, he could make it faster, and yeah, he could just give it more jazz. So yeah, man, and he did just that. He literally did just that, and pretty much the rest is history. Added a few new bars, just yeah, man, just really wanted to give it a new feel. Okay, cool.
How about now?
Oh, yeah, nice, calm.
That fine? Actually, before I do that, 1 second. Just gonna turn the beats.
Shouting. Oh my god, this is so dehumanizing, bro. Oh man,
I really want to shout.
I just want to shout with everything, man. As soon as we got to that second verse, I said, what? Hey, the message mixtape too.
Alright, cool. Are we starting with the chorus or we start with the verse?
Chorus, please, bro.
Huh?
Chorus, please. Same sentence as yesterday. This guy's into the world, but I feel it. A young boy making music with meaning. Man, still putting work at Aston. It really had me feeling like Jack Grealish. Touch Mike and the magic, yeah. Too sick, like a brother got a fever. Soon they won't sleep on me, amnesia. Shout out to them real bros who stay from when I see fake people. Everybody knows I keep it 100. Everybody knows I keep it 100. Yeah, there's a ticket in the game. On the remix, made the crowd go insane. Too many flows, make it see that I'm wavy. Gonna make him put me in the main frame. When I first saw her, I had an eye on it, and then we bonded. I got the ironic. If you look at me and can't see greatness, should have gone stick savers, I'm iconic. I was taught never by the hand that feeds you, but always question the source of the food. And that's why I've always been humble. But still people wanna see it by the lose. Still people wanna see it by the suffer. But they don't know that I've been through the pain. But one day I gotta see that rainbow. Even if I gotta go through the rain, it's real. This guy's into the world, but I feel it. A young boy making music with meaning. A man still putting work at Aston. It really got me feeling like Jack Grealish. I touch my do a mazza like Caesar. I'm still scoring, mash up the keeper. I'm too sick like a brother got a fever. Soon they won't sleep on me, amnesia. Shout out to them real bros who stay real, man, I see you. Shout out to them fake people that in my past, I don't need you. Everybody knows I keep it 100. Everybody knows I keep it 100. Fresh Sainsbury's drop. Ivy Park, yeah. Coming up fresh Ivy Park, you know. Ivy on the back and that. My lord. Yeah, right now we're here in the studs. Yeah, just.
Is that on my Gmail?
Yes, that's my Gmail settings. But yeah, nearly done with the recording of the tape.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
With the recording? No, with the recording? No, 8 out of 9.
No, we haven't.
8 out of 9.
No, we haven't.
Okay, we're not next.
Exactly.
Yeah,
lying to the camera.
We're actually nearly done recording.
Okay.
Recording the tape, innit? So yeah, just after tomorrow, it will just be mixing and mastering over to the Saviour. But yeah, man, it's been a long road, but we're getting there bit by bit. And yeah, man, by the time it comes out, just know that a lot of work went into it. And yeah, man, I'm kind of, every day it changes. Some days when listening to drafts and stuff, I'm really happy with where we're going, and then some days it's just like, rah, I need to make this better, or I need to add a song, or I just need to add things to a song, or just. But like generally, I'm actually kind of getting happy with where we're going so far and the songs that are on there. So I thought that definitely by the time they're finished, yeah, gonna be really proud of this body of work. And yeah, kind of makes way for the stuff that we got coming in summer. So yeah, man, it's been a long grind though. They got my engineer each and every time. Jovis. But yeah, man, we'll get there. Yeah, he's dedicating the game. On the remix, made the crowd go insane. Too many flows make you see that I'm wavy. Gonna make him put me in the main frame. When I first saw her, I had the eye on it, and then we bonded. I got the Ionic. If you look at me and can't see greatness, should've gone to Specsavers, man's iconic. One more time, please. Alright, so From Love / For You, Interlude. Yeah, man, that one, it had a similar story to what happened on the Message Mixtape 1 in terms of how Feeling My Vibe and Scoring were made. This one was made in very rushed conditions, but I feel like it's one of the, I really like it, man. It's one of the songs on the tape, I would say one of the best, and it's one of the songs that shows you that I can do more. It showed my range, definitely. So yeah, how that one came about is I was actually strung up trying to do a remix to Feeling My Vibe. I just say, here, yo, I was Feeling My Vibe. I was trying to bring that one back because that's one of my favourite songs that I've ever written. But yeah, it just wasn't working. It literally just wasn't working. I was spending time in the studio, spending money, and yeah, just trying to redo it. And my voice, it just wasn't cooperating. I couldn't bring back the feel that I had before from it and reinvent it. So that one's just gonna have to wait to the future. But I had an empty song. I needed 9 songs, and I had an empty song again. Well, even 2 empty songs, but I'll get to the second one. But yeah, I had an empty song, so I was looking for my drafts to find a song just to fill that space, that one more song that I needed. And yeah, literally my boy JD sent me a beat like last year, and I'd written something to it, because just when I hear a beat that just sounds, it's so good, I can write to it in seconds. Literally, ideas come to me in seconds. So yeah, hit me up for songwriting, by the way. If any of you upcoming artists here need me to write for you, and I'm feeling your stuff, I feel your vibe, hit me up. I'm really in my songwriting bag this year for other people as well. So yeah, man, shout me. Your selfless plug there. Shameless, sorry. But yeah, literally, yeah, so he sent me a beat, I wrote to it, but that one I just left it in my drafts. I wanted to bring it, not on this tape, but just after this tape, innit? I wanted to revisit it, but I just thought, you know what, should be able to sit. So I brought it in on this tape, finished it, and yeah, man, that was From Love, literally. That was From Love. I had the chorus already, I wrote that instantly when he sent it to me last year. And then with the verse now, I just kind of went with, to motivate me to write something that had like a theme to it, thought of like a failed talk stage, but like a dramatic one. Like a dramatic one. Another failed talking stage, but a dramatic one. So like we actually, even though we were just talking, it was actually like love. Like, what do you want from this? What do you want from me? Just yeah, just I thought we were gonna rule the world or whatever. So yeah, man. And then I always wanted, I had like an interlude / outro that I'd written time ago as well, a year or 2 ago. And yeah, I always wanted to use it. I felt like it would sit nice at the end of this. So yeah, literally, I then asked my boy TJonabeatz, who was already working with me on the outro, to kind of flip this beat and make a nice little outro for it as well. So, and yeah, again, came with impeccable speed. With man thing, he cooked that one up in impeccable speed. There was times where he hit like roadblocks in his creativity, but I was just there to motivate him, just giving him some ideas, sending him a couple references, giving him a couple ideas, we're bouncing off each other, and yeah, bro, he got there, and it just sounds brilliant. So yeah, made a nice little outro, and I was able to get into my R&B bag with some vocals, man. So yeah, I hope you like that interlude there as well. Hope it showed you a different side to me.
So tell me what you want from love. Tell me what you want from us. Yeah. Tell me what you want from us. Tell me what you want from love. Tell me what you want from us. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. It's you, yeah. All these girls talking, but my heart's only working for you, yeah. All these girls talking, but my heart's only working.
Alright, calm. So Want Me Now. Yeah, man. That one, I was beat searching last year, just scrolling on YouTube for beats, and then I stumbled across a beat from one of my favourite producers, JBJ. Big up JBJ. One of the coldest in the game. So due to take over as well. I was freestyling to this one, and yeah, I just came up with a little something. I wrote this one, I didn't want it to make it one of those typical songs as every song does, yeah. Didn't this, like, Select on Me back then, and now they're onto me now, that type of thing. I didn't want it to make it typical like that. It was about one of those cases where things are going well now, so people want to reappear into your life and stuff, but I just wanted to add a little edge to it, speak a bit more about it, make it a bit of a vibe though. Yeah, she wants me now, but I'm vibing with it, you know. And yeah, man, just to kind of tell people I see through that stuff, you know. People do that. People do that in my life, but I see through it. Play the game, but I see through it. I'm so much more awake to that type of stuff than I let on. So yeah, man, just a little disclaimer. But yeah, I just wanted to make that one just as a vibe. Yeah, I wrote some skits to that as well, just to give it like a cinematic feel. Got some of my friends just to see some skits for me. So no, I did not get aired for a year. I did not actually get aired for a year, but I felt like that would just add a nice little comedic feel to it. But and yeah, man, big up my boy Chica on that ending skit. One of the funniest people I know. And big up T as well on the skit at the beginning, and big up T on the backing vocals for this song. As you heard, she sounds angelic, so cold. When she wants to be properly revealed, she'll come out in her own time. But yeah, man, she's so next up. Yeah, she came clutch on the tape. As you heard her vocals throughout the whole tape, just added something real nice to the tape, you know. And to this song in particular, it added, I felt like the fact that there was a girl who sent me the voicemail saying, like, kind of implying that she wants me now or whatever, and then the fact that I'm singing, I got a feeling that she really wants me, and then after that the vocals come through, the backing vocals come through nice and angelic after that. It just kind of made sense, man. It kind of said, yeah, she's here now, she wants me now, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it just made so much sense to me. So, and she sounded good, sounded great. So yeah, man, big up her.
Don't stop in a drop top. You won't stop till you're in a drop top. Don't stop in a drop top. You don't stop till you're in a drop top. You don't stop in a drop top. You won't stop till you're in a drop top. Don't stop, cry won't stop. You won't stop.
Does it make a sound when you pick up from the phone? It makes a bit of a sound, innit? Or does it?
No, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't make a sound. It makes a hang up sound. That weird hanging up.
Bro, imagine she just called me. I suppose that sound should be in between there, innit? Bro, imagine she just called me.
There you go.
I said the one you left your record here.
Bro, imagine she just called me. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. Bro, imagine she's bro. Bro, imagine she just called me. Yes, bro.
The one you left your record here.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I like that. I want to use the rest of it.
Yeah. Me, I'm not feeling it, bro. She was giving me the whole run around before, man. The whole up, down, left, right. It was tiring, man. Just good things are looking up for man right now. Okay, cool. So left and right. Another big one. Another remix slash returning back to the old and flipping it into the new, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man. That one, obviously I made it because we had up and down on the first message mixtape, and yeah, man, that one was one of the biggest songs, secretly one of the biggest songs on the tape. I love performing that one. It always goes off, and it's done a lot for me, man. It had a big impact. A lot of people love that one. A lot of my people, so I thought like, yep, why not be funny with it and make a left and right, you know? Just play around with it, you know? So yeah, man, I made the left and right hook. I actually made that years ago. It was just something I was just thinking of, you know, as I was singing up and down to myself. Why not make that? And I needed a beat for it for a minute. This was before I even thought about doing a second tape. I just said, yeah, I just want to remix up and down. But I needed a beat for it for time. So then, yeah, when I started thinking about doing this tape and stuff, I said, yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going back to the same producer as I did for Up and Down. So I shouted Stevie BBeatz, big up him, big him up. And yeah, man, I had some ideas for how I wanted the beat to sound, so I hummed some of it to him. I'm gonna post some videos up here of the session that I was able to get after that happened. Yeah, literally, yeah, hummed some of it to him, and the rest was history. He was able to key in some of the stuff that I was humming on piano, and then, yeah, the rest was history. He added all of his own jazz to it. I added a cold bridge. I love that bridge in the beat, because I needed a bridge, because I had a bridge idea, so I had that, call you always be my baby, there is no need for abortion idea. From time as well, so I knew I wanted a bridge, and he just came in so nice with the keys for the bridge, man. It was soulful. So baby, you'll never be my side as long as you give me your portion. So girl, you're always my baby, there is no need for abortion. So girl, you'll never be my side as long as you give me your portion. So yeah, I love that session. That was a brilliant session with Stevie. Yep, also the left and right video is out now, as you guys know. Yeah, man, I'm very glad you guys enjoyed that one as well. And yeah, big up White Black Film for editing that one. Such a cold editor. And big up Ramon for allowing me to use his camera to do some self-recording as well in the studio for my bits. And yeah, man, just that one, just a lovely song. I feel like it's a nice spin on the old song being Up and Down. Alright, calm. So INDOMIE, probably the biggest song currently on the tape, and the first song that I pre-released from the tape. So yeah, man, I'm not gonna shed too much light on this one because I spoke about it quite a bit in my Method Behind the Madness series, in which I broke down the song, which should be up there, the link to it. If not, the link is gonna be in the description. So yeah, go watch that. I'm just gonna shed a bit of light on it because I think at the time that I made that video, it was even before many other things happened in terms of that song. So like the song and me getting sponsored by INDOMIE, me doing the competition, yeah, just many different things. So yeah, man, INDOMIE, where do I even begin? So yeah, the sponsorship was just something wonderful. I literally, obviously I'd made the song, always had in mind I wanted to work with the company itself. That would have just been a big move. I always want to make big moves, but yeah, I just felt, yeah, how a small little me could actually find them. So I did the background work, emails, or sending a bunch of emails just to bare different enemies around the world. And yeah, man, ruffled bare feathers, was working day in day out on my own just to try and actually get a collaboration to happen, and it happened, and it was brilliant, man. They actually sponsored me with some nice merch and noodles. So yeah, man, big up INDOMIE. And yeah, I just wanted to again big up all the people around the world who took the song in, around the different areas of the world, whether it be Africa, Asia, America, Caribbean, everywhere, and especially a big shout out to Indonesia itself, the home of INDOMIE. The people there really take the song in, and I love the song, so I just want to say thank you for taking it in. Alright, calm. So the TikTok competition, yeah, man, that was a madness. I thought, why not make a competition to this song and just get it flooding on TikTok, because I already know the influence that TikTok has on music currently, and it can really help things spreading. So yeah, man, literally got a competition going, and yeah, we've nearly got 1,000 videos on TikTok for the song, which is still crazy to me. Big up my people at TikTok themselves, who added the song to 3 of their song charts, being the food chart, obviously, INDOMIE being noodles, being the UK Fire charts, and the UK new music charts as well, just new music. So yeah, man, that was amazing. It helped so much, helped the song get more coverage, and yeah, man, it was an amazing experience just seeing people from around the world making different videos to it, as you'll see on the screen, and just enjoying the song in their own different way. It's funny, this song really made me know that music is just so universal. I knew it already, but music, just even if they don't understand the language, even if they just understand one word being INDOMIE, they'll still get the vibe, they still feel the vibe. I saw some people from far away countries doing the I said, see that like a dance. I was in my university at Com just thinking about it months before, and then yeah, now it's all around the world. It was a real eye opener, that one, this song. So yeah, man, I feel like different songs do different things for me and make me learn different things about music, and it just keeps on making me fall in love with it. So yeah, man, that challenge, that song, just everything about this, it was a real eye opener, and I'm so grateful for it, man.
Are we ever gonna get an INDOMIE remix?
That's a big question. That is a big question. I've got some big hitters in mind who I want to be on the remix, and I kind of want to wait out for that. So yeah, I'm just speaking things into existence, trying to do the work. So if it does happen, just know it will be massive. But if it doesn't, just enjoy the original same way. But I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I must say never, innit? But yeah, man. If I do a remix, I wanna combine all different cultures, because obviously I originally made it to be a song infused with different things from my cultures, my African cultures. Obviously, he was making explicit references to Kente, the Shikis, Ashanti, like very different things. Just wanted to make an Afrobeat song as well, but obviously I didn't realize at the time. But obviously, from the product itself being Indonesian and Asian, it got love from everywhere. So if I do a remix, I want to embrace all cultures involved, in all cultures that it has connotations to, basically, the song. So that should say something. I wanna make this worldwide, basically. I do wanna make it worldwide, and I wanna make it good vibes. So yeah, if a remix does happen, just know you heard it here first. It's gonna be massive.
I see you did the massive. It's hard to believe.
Money Buys Happiness. Yeah, man. Again, one of my favorite songs on the tape. And yeah, man, that was another one from the session I had with Caesar, in which created 100. It was actually at the end of that session. We had a bit of time at the end, and yeah, just literally, just cook up something else. So yeah, man, literally just showed them a couple of songs from a couple of my favorite artists, and I got into sample one, and the rest was history. Literally the rest was history. And that beat is just one of my favorite beats. One of my favorite beats. Something like there was a time where I was just listening to that beat alone, just literally for months. Just that on loop. It was just so beautiful. Yeah, man, that is that. And that song, purpose behind that song, I just wanted to kind of show people that you can jump on a drill beat, you can be on a drill beat and still not be forced to talk grease or talk anything too negative, you know? You can just slide on there and just still be vibing, talking good vibes, talking just about what you want to talk about, but it doesn't all have to be negative, violence, or anything like that. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like R&B and drill, opens up that lane quite nicely, because the R&B samples really sound sweet. It sounds sweeter sonically, it has a sweeter feel, so it allows you to then come and still talking good vibes on there, still be talking some calm stuff on there, you know? So yeah, I feel like it bridges that quite nicely. So I felt like on my tape, it just adds a bit more extra range, shows people what I can do. So yeah, man. Alright, so signing out, the roundup of the tape. Always wanted to redo Silento, as I said before. Yeah, that song had a lot of emotions packed into it. For me, yeah, it was a personal one. As I said in the last doc, I was recovering from a bereavement at the time with my uncle, and I just felt like, yeah, man, I really wanted to make a song about it, and just about me generally caring for my family and just really trying to grind for them and for everyone I care about. So yeah, that song, I really wanted to come back to it, not necessarily do a direct remix to it. I feel like this differs to the other songs on the tape, which I was actually remixing. This is more of just kind of like a freestyle, but I wanted to flip the beat in particular. I really wanted to flip the beat. So yeah, man, again, I thought, why not shout out TJonabeatz, who produced Silento, to come and flip it and do that. He did, yeah, he literally he did that shit, man. He did that shit. So yeah, man, literally shouted him, and he did it with speed as well. When he sent back that beat of him flipping something, I gave him kind of like a brief of what I want, gave him some references, and gave him a brief of what I want from the beat, how I want it to sound. And then yeah, he said, "Come leave that with me." Came back, and it was spiritual, man. I remember I was just going to the shops and I just put my headphones and I was listening to it. The elevation in the beat, the way it changes up, it's wonderful. So big up TJonabeatz, man. Literally, alongside my progression over the years, it's just, you can see or you can hear the progressions of the producers over the years as well. the same ones from the beats that they're making before for me to what they're making now. I feel like that's something that should be noted as well, man. So the whole team are winning, the whole team are moving forward, and that's just what I love to see in it. So I wanted to shed light on them as well in that aspect. I just felt like that would be a really good roundup of the tape for me to just spit some real stuff, some stuff that I've wanted to say but I haven't said it yet, and yeah, just round it off nicely. Bring every song together in those last couple bars, and yeah, sign out.
Thank you guys for watching this documentary, and thank you for your continued support and faith in me that got the Message Mixtape 2 to become iTunes' #1 rap album in the country on its day of release. I got so much more in the pipeline, and you guys' love really keeps me going, man. So thank you.